When we start down this road of custody, divorce, we don't realize just how tragic and fatal it can be. It can ruin your life, your relationship with your kids, and you need to start learning right now everything you need to do. Okay, so 3 things that we're going to cover in this that you got to do, and they're just the basics. And then even after that, you're going to have to work your butt off. Okay, so it's not like you learn these things and you're good. You're going to have to work at this. It's really hard. There's no hack. All right, this comes from this question or this comment that was a series of videos I did yesterday on the number one thing you could do. And basically they say, my court and county do not allow you to come and watch and observe their court cases. They don't stream them either. Okay, and this is the case for some states and counties. That's rare in the United States, and it's really unfortunate because that's one of the best things. But in other countries, it's not as common. In the US, it's very common. And if you can do that, you get to know your judges. Watch the other videos on this, but you get to know your judges. You get to know what the attorneys are like. You get to know who's good. You get to see what works. You get to see the biases and your whole strategy for how you are going to be able to win this, even if it is biased against you, is going to be in watching 10 or 12 or 15 of other people's cases with your judge. That's just straight up it. And you're going to get to know a lot about the lawyers. So that's the first thing. The second thing, though, which is huge, is you have to know the statutes and the laws that determine custody, divorce, whatever it is you're going in for. Visitation, child support. You need to know what those statutes are. You need to know the process of them, and you need to know how to argue them. And if you get that out of order or screwed up, it's going to mess everything up. Your tool for that is going to be Google, AI, and the third thing, which I'll get to here in a second. So you got to understand this. Like, you need to start learning how to use ChatGPT. It's free. Qwen is free. DeepSeek is free. You might be a little bit wary of DeepSeek or Qwen, or Claude is free. And you need to start typing in and interacting with it. Like, I live in Austin, Texas, and I'll make more videos on this that are more thorough and more detailed of breaking it down. But you type in a prompt. That's the question you put in, and you say something like, what are the statutes for Travis County, Austin, Texas, for custody, for visitation, for child support? What motions would I need to file? How does this process work? What's my area in the process? How can I do this better? Can you double check this? And I'm just going to tell you this right now. AI is not going to get things perfect. You're going to have to go back and forth with it. You're going to have to double check it. But here's the trick. You're going to start to understand the statutes better. You're going to understand the lingo better. You're going to start arguing the argument that wins and not the argument that you have with your aunt or uncle or whoever of she sucks or he sucks or they're abusive. You're going to be able to get how the courts work, and you're going to do it right. If you show up to court and you say he or she is an abuser and this and that, it could get thrown out and stopped and make you look bad. It could also not. But if you want to guarantee that you do it right,